What up, peeps? Welcome back to so used to that. Welcome back to Weekends with Ace Silverfang. I was just trying to figure out why the game capture won't capture the game. It's very picky. It doesn't like some games. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney being one of them for some reason, even though it's a great game. I don't know. So, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. We left off in Justice for All, Episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. We're still on the first day of the trial, and... never mind, we're still in the trial. According to this, from what I'm reading, it doesn't say trial first day. It says trial, right? It says trial. So, is that implying that there's only 1 day of investigation and 1 day of trial? In which case, episode 3 might almost be done. Because I'm about to interview the clown. Granted, I've not actually talked to Acro yet. So I was thinking there'd be another day. Let's find out, shall we? December 29th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left. Oh, no, that's me. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. Also note, in his memory, he was not wearing his cloak, and he was not wearing his hat. Which means someone was definitely wearing his stuff. I don't know if he left it in the big top and went to talk to the ringmaster without it, or if he went to the ringmasters and talked about it and the ringmaster snuck out with it. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Ah, cards! Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Back cards! Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility! Well done, Nick. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. I've got a crazy thought. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be this way. It's going to be ridiculous if it turns out nobody killed the ringmaster. That the ringmaster accidentally slipped and killed himself. As in, he went with Max's stuff and tried to do Max's stunts only to fall and break his neck. But that doesn't explain the large trunk with a small thing of pepper in it. A small vial of pepper. I don't understand it. That's the clue that's throwing me right now. It's like, here's a clue. What's it mean? It's pepper. It means he liked condiments. I don't know. He liked to season his food. Where was everything else? What about my cloak? Where did that go? Uh-oh. Sneeze incoming. Sneeze. No. Don't sneeze. I'm good. double. Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what I want, or what to be when I grew up. Magician or president. You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. December 29th, 12:06 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? That's his name, Lawrence? I thought it was Mo. Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. He's a very sad clown. Ah! In West Philadelphia, born and raised. I don't know. I don't see what I said. Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why he is speaking autobiographical gibberish? I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. Wait, hold on. What's his voice again? He caught me so off guard with being so sad. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't sure what joke is best suited to this sort of situation or occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh, yeah! Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? Ugh. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Ugh. Do I have to do this? Okay. How about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? How was that one? But a couple of glums, they were up to no good. Yeah, it's so fast, I'm not 100% certain what he's saying. But with the few pieces I've gotten, it really does look like he's just rapping the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh, man. Funny. That's his funniest bit, that he starts rapping the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when he panics. Your name. Lawrence Curls. Professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder, correct? Yes it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian. Without the humor, please. Okay. Aw. Poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. What you witnessed. I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh. Wait, what? Wait, what? How are you a clown? I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Because no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. This has nothing to do with the crime! This is why I was worried of interviewing this guy. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless, but I keep trying. I even tried to come up with a few jokes just for today. This atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? Please don't make me cross-examine that. Thank you. Aren't we the ones who are supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness. No. We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Thank you! I can't wait! Or Gumshoe. Oh, yeah! He's like, I already know Gumshoe's gonna be the one she throws under the bus. Now that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can! I'll talk for as long as you want. Okay, finally, what you witnessed. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my sincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you've got to find some sort of contradiction in his testimony. I already have. I know that. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, I'm afraid that if you push the witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber-rattling. I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. What you witnessed. Well, I'm gonna cross-examine everything, even though they aren't gonna like it. You'd say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct? See, that's the thing. Huh? How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now, 8 o'clock? That's something a clown can riff off of. Let's pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke. Let's not make it 8 p.m. Alright, Mo? What do you mean? Let's not. Don't take the clown out of the clowning around. Come on, Nick. Just listen to his joke. There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Yeah, I love it. The 3, and most importantly, I will be whipped. I do not want to listen to his joke. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony? You're so boring. I don't want the penalty! I've already taken 1! You have no idea. Okay, this, yeah. You were pooped that night? Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food. What? The double cheese, double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened after that was, as they say, happens. That was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days. That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply. I've got a good reply, though. That joke was so funny, it just earned you a penalty. Really? Oh my gosh, really? You don't want... You're gonna hit me with penalties? Constantly? I thought I'd at least get an option. I didn't get an option to avoid at that time. I have no idea which of these are important to ask and which aren't. This is a factual thing. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. You just happened to glance out of the window? You could say that. You could say also peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Curls. Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? I was pressing further on this issue. Keep pressing. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh. Yeah, it's just the... Oh, right. Oh, yeah! I forgot about that! You forgot? Yes! Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Ow, ow, ow! That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. This should start turning the tables in our favor. Yes. I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside. Because I don't trust this, I'm gonna save again. What was the sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say, Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary. Oh! How'd you know that I was gonna make a joke? I guess that the sound sounded like, I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly. Someone getting hit, huh? What then? You went to look out the window and you saw... That's when I saw 2 silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly how far away were they... Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here... I forgot how to get rid of the dialogue there. And they looked about yay big. I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window. Just 30 feet? That's not far at all. It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility. I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. Okay? You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away? That's right. I have been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How can I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Uppity symbols? Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do. All together now, sail with Uncle Mo! No one will. Wow, so uncomfortable. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza! Enough foolishness. Get back on track. Will the witness please testify as to what he saw? And only what he saw. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster on the head. Then what was the other sound from? You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked on the head? Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say with the victim? What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner, but you can harass yours with a whip? You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor, poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty. That's not a nice penalty! That's everything! Hold up. That's 3 penalties! Isn't this a bit melodramatic? So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Of course I do! He didn't see the murder weapon while the guy was being murdered! I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you'll be telling us all that great reason? Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright? Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed, when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there is no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1972, a client... Some sort of crazy clown, something other. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car. What? Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? That's horrible. That joke is terrible. They're making fun of the A-Team because he finished the... Okay, he finished the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so now he's doing a parody of the A-Team. No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well, even she was like, you're back from your jog. Well, it pretty much shaped up, or happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Karma! Tampering with witnesses again? So, now you are saying that you did not see the defendant, Clunk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out? Yup. He was on permanent vacation, as they say. Not a laughing matter. That's not the time to laugh. Mr. Curls, Your Honor, you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes! Exactly! The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well. Then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it? Got it. The silhouette. It was a bit far away, but the shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. You're the one who screwed them up! But whatever. This should finally be good enough, yes? It is decisive testimony. Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that. All right, Mr. Wright. Commence your cross-examination. You got it, Judge. The silhouette. Cross-examination time. It was a bit far away, but the shadow could only belong to Max. There's not many of these, and I'm expecting him to tell a joke, so I'm ready for him to throw a penalty at me. Don't you think that you're going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think? What are you getting at? I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max? I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that. It doesn't seem like he's jumping to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night? There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. Trilo said the same thing. But it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them? I thought of that myself. but just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max. You're sure of that? Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap. Not really. Yes, they were all there, but that didn't matter. You're sure that is what you saw that night? Why is that what I come out with? Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk. Don't birds have terrible night vision? That's a good point. They do, except for owls. That's why they sleep at night. But that's not all I saw. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. Why? You were able to see that kind of detail from your window. There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much. Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like? I can see like a hawk out of my left eye, and an eagle out of my right eye. Our records say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20. That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly. The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes. Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. So you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding? That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure. They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report. With Trilo's testimony, and now Moe's, it really seems like Max is the killer. Nick, you've got to find a contradiction in this. That's not going to be enough. What? I have to prove that Moe saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. I've got to do it. Let me just check the record. I gotta prove... The thing that's really puzzling me is that if the ringmaster wore the costume out, or took the costume out and wore it to slip past Ben, who was wearing it while the ringmaster lay dead, and Moe saw the ringmaster dead and the symbols, the costume of Max? If it wasn't Ben, I only have one suspect unless I actually get to meet the acrobat. Especially saw symbols, silk hat, and black cloak. You mean this silk hat? It does not. Okay, so that's just the standard contradiction thing. His face was silhouetted. There was no doubt that it was him. Wait a second. If that guy was standing right there, it wasn't that he was even flying. He was standing there. So how on earth was he standing next to the corpse and yet not leaving any footprints? Was he standing in the ringmaster's footprints? I can't really tell from that picture. But I think those are the ringmaster's footprints, not anyone else's. Nope, okay then. It really must be a person I have to turn in, but... Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm a little stumped. Wait. Hold on. There's one piece I want to see again. I know I have to prove it with someone other than Max. But I don't know where. Okay, this is confusing. Let me drink some soda real quick. I need to caffeinate my brain. And that'll help. Face was silhouetted. But there was no doubt that it was him. Why? No, that's not it. A monkey! No. I'm a little out of ideas, so I'm kind of spamming things to try and figure it out. That was it? Really? All his symbols. Here's a poster of his symbols. You saw all of Max. I mean, granted, he didn't say the roses. You saw all of Max's uppity symbols? I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols? Yay! Everyone get ready! All together now! Silk hat! Cloak! White roses! Wow, Max might be the only reason the circuit's still up and running. If he has this many fans. What the? Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? What he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mom? Do you like PI? I like pie! 3.145! Silence, fool! You are to that also, my gosh, he recited pi to... Wow, he knows pi to 1,000 places. You are to respond with the whole truth. No fractions. That wasn't a fraction, that was a decimal. Order, order! Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. The crime scene was dark. It obviously was too dark to see that kind of detail. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them. And the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case? Clearly not. He's just toying with this court. I got on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup? And his nose stuck up so high? How can you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup? Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap up this case now. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. Ah! I'm not mature. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Reasonable doubt, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling. A ruling? Nick, this is your last chance. My gosh, Judge. Really? Whoever did this is smart. The Silhouette Part 2. There's no doubt in my mind there were no Wright roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There is no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this. Just one chance? I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove that to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. I'm gonna experiment with something. Is one shot mean I can only question him once about anything? Mo, be honest. Ow! You promised, Mr. Phoenix, right? No more badgering. Okay. However, all the other symbols are there. I'm equally sure of that. So I can't ask any questions. My experiment was true. I can't even save... I can only save from this. I can't ask him everything. I have to ask one thing. The decorations on the hat. Wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. It's either this one or this one. I think it's this one. This one? This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yup, that's it! That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly, how would one mistake a thing like that? I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found? Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the scene of the crime. Ah! The crime scene? That means... The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. No! That's not true! Order, Mr. Curls! Yes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of all this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's just not right. It's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously. Why? Just because and no matter how old I get, I will always be younger than you. Wah! Wow. He went on a tirade. Enough of this childish outburst, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if I didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turned to a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene? What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that. Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. Objection! This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma. Miss Von Karma's protest is useless. You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby! Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened? Say what? Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene? Yeah, the picture. Look at this picture. There's no footprints leaving away. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. He went... I don't know what that was. I don't know what he went. He went that, though. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that this testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Wait just a second! Why were you shocked? You guys can't just ignore everything I said! Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time! You wait a second. I think you said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt! I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways! I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear! I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better. Mr. Lawrence Curtis. Yes? The testimony you provided up until now has been false. It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Order! I will have order! Francisca Von Karma, how could you? How dare you curse each of me in this response? Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls. Ha! You're not going to believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. The truth! Or rather, the truth about him leaving the scene. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows! Oh no. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he floated away. This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? This is really bad for our case. Although this does mean there's only one person who can do it, who could have done it now. Aside from Max. And I haven't talked to him. And I only know he exists because his name is on the room. Acro. He's the guy who takes care of Money, the monkey. Except I didn't see him. So I can't accuse him. So I'm kind of stuck. Whoa. That was... how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Why would you believe me, especially since it's the best part of the story? To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright? It's all a dream, right? Okay, hold up. I know the answer. The answer is he's telling the truth. And we've already established his eyes are 20/20. It's all a dream, right? Right now, I can't believe any of this. I'm not even sure if this day has been some kind of Kafkaesque dream. No! Now, do you think it's still a dream? Huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile. If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Alright. We'll be back tomorrow. December 29th, 2:33 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Hey, sweeties! What in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. But it looks so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple! I'm not actually flying on stage! I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Wow. You just told me the secret to your magic. No! I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule! I'm sorry, Max. What made you break the magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks? Honestly, I already knew it was wires. I don't know anybody who goes, oh, that's not wires. What I'd like is a magician who actually finds a way to fly without wires and leaves us going, how did he do that? Because he said it's not wires. He proved it's not wires. So how? Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker. To be continued. Right now, I think. Yeah, I've only been going an hour. Yeah, let's go. Of course, save my progress. What do I look like? An imbecile. Investigation. We're on to part 3. Whoop. And you know what that means? Cracking open another cold one. Mountain Dew. Do the do. December 29, 3:03 p.m. Interesting. It took half an hour to get from there to here. Wright and Company law offices. Although I guess Nick doesn't have a car. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep. Magic tricks are by their very definition, tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But, the trick Pearly showed me was incredible! Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. That's just an optical illusion. And you have to have very good manual dexterity to pull that off. And the proper angle. I love that Nick just goes, heh. First she put her right thumb next to her left hand. And then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? Wow! How did you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. It'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Yeah. I like the song. Good. What do we do now? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Between skill and Charybdis. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. The truth is often stranger than fiction, so when someone says, he just flew away, and they're absolutely serious about it, you have to believe that they are not lying. Because when someone appears to just fly away, there's probably more to the story, and you just don't know it yet. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. Max. He's not the only one who can use wires. You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. Max is not the only one who can do that. It's an age-old trick. Ideas? Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo. Well, Ben and Trilo are the same person, you know. They all have nothing nice to say. That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like, customers only go to the circus to see him. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? But what? But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand. Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. Yeah, but if the ringmaster went out and never came back, and was wearing the costume when he went out, because he snuck away with it, who got the costume after the ringmaster? Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. Uh-oh. 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 This is horrible. I think I just figured out the motive behind it. And the motive is this piece of paper right here. This is the motive. Think about it. A circus where the ventriloquist act, like, the dummy is crass, rude, mean, and constantly has very crude songs. The clown can't make people laugh. All we have left is the animal tamer who is unaware and oblivious of everything around her. And this mysterious acrobat who raises a monkey. A monkey who is a thief. And then they have Max, who is such a top-tier magician that he has awards and everything and can basically make the highest earnings of the entire circus. That being said, well, don't you think they'd try to find a way to do Max's act without Max? So they could save money because they're paying him too much? Although I still don't know what's up with the vial of pepper inside a giant box. I know it'll cheer you up. I'm an attorney. Well, your badge is still shining. It's still shining. Barely. It may be showing a bit of wear, but I try to take good care of this thing. You sure do love to show that off, don't you, Nick? Who knows how many times you've shown it to me? He's right. I whip it out at the drop of a hat. Yes, I do. Wait. Post for the newest member of the Steel Samurai universe. You know about the new Steel Samurai movie they're making, don't you, Nick? Yeah, I heard that they're making a movie starring the new cast. It's already out. Critics say, time to commit. Harakiri! If you miss this action epic. That's a little excessive. You don't say. You know, I bet the star will win this year's Hero of Heroes Grand Prix. Alright already. I'll go see the movie. Yay! Let's hurry up and wrap this up so we can see it. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. Nick, you've been watering the plant every day, right? I've been thinking about watering it too. Maya, we don't want to drown poor Charlie. But he'd get bigger! Does she want the office to look like a tropical rainforest or something? Don't feed Charlie more! He'll drown. He won't get bigger, he will die. There is a giant building just outside the window. The Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Lately, they've been holding huge events at the Gatewater. It seems they've really become a top-class hotel. I wonder if that bellboy would remember us. Probably not. You. My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean. It's covered with dust. Maybe you should use your desk every now and then. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Hey, I'm reading that one! You know, I'm studying the law now. Wait. You know, I'm studying the law now, right? Or is that, you know I'm studying the law? You know I'm studying the law now, right? Okay, there we go. That seems more appropriate inflection. I put that bookmark on the page I was reading. Don't you dare move it! What? You're reading? These? A bookmark, huh? You mean this thing? It was only on the second page. Well, you had to start somewhere, right? You do realize that you have 1,000 pages to go, right? Maybe you really should sell all these books, Nick. Ah! No! They might be important. I'm waiting for the day where there's a... apparently I have to search for law. Wait! The book's in my office! Yes! Honestly, that'd be great if they did that. Let's go to the detention center first and find out why everybody hates... Max. Almost said Mo. They're both end names. Ah! There's glass balloons. Why'd you throw the cards? Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It will be aired live. Hey! That sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. Guess I'm awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Wow. Okay, don't worry, dude. I doubt they can get the show ready for shooting in 2 days. I'm working on getting you out. It might take 2 days. Night of the murder. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what that stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max! Do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut, even though you told us yesterday. I don't teach people tricks. But I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Yeah, I know. It requires wires, which requires a crane or a roof. Today's try. It's like holograms. It's hard to have holograms outside because of all the extra lighting they have to contend with. And a bunch of other complicated factors that I don't even understand myself because I haven't researched it enough. I know it's just really hard to do holograms outside. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask you. To ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus! Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But... Ha! I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about Max just said rings true to my ears. I can kind of see his point. He's frustrated with them because he wants to succeed and exceed all expectations. All the other performers at the circus just seem happy and content being a small circus. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told the story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this! I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me! Just look at that fabulous stage! That's a cool trophy. I want that trophy. It's an amazing trophy. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions. The acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Well, to be fair, Max is being framed, so... Like, this is clearly a frame job. They are actively trying to frame Max. Photo of the Grand Prix. I'm an attorney! What about this? Fabulous. No, don't sign my attorney badge. Pepper! I don't want you to sign the pepper. Okay, fine. Your photo! I'm normally fabulous, but in this picture, I'm the king of the world. I've even got a fabulous trophy and a super fabulous bust. I just realized that outfit has to be really cold. Especially since it's winter right now. And he has no shirt. Just occurred to me. It's winter. It's cold. That's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing a trophy someday. If you want to see one of my awards, you should just go to the cafeteria. The cafeteria? You mean the one inside the circus tent? Of course! The trophy isn't there, but the bust that I won is... It's in the cafeteria? We were just there yesterday. Nick, did you see a bust anywhere inside the cafeteria? I did not. I saw where a bust could be, but I didn't see the bust. Let's go look for the bust. Never mind, we gotta talk to whoever's at the entrance of the circus. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining! Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this just isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then? Hello, Ben. Hello, you too, Trilo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training. Whoa. Sounds serious. Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible! See, even they are surprised by the idea. I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Well, now that I've given you that back, maybe you'll talk to me? Today's trial. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted. Right, Ben? Huh? Oh, yeah. That's right. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. Marriage. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Eh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts! It is not. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya. She's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Ventriloquism. So how's this new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trilo, you seem to really be fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. You're right. Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? That's true, this is a practice song. Don't screw this up. You gotta be part of this too. Okay, now I gotta give him the picture of... Yeah, I'll just show him this. Would you mind taking a look at this? It's... I guess we won't need to look at this after all. Apparently I was supposed to show it to everybody, but I can't show him that. or can't show this to him. Them. Him, them. Them, him. It's my attorney's badge. Why can't I show that? Oh, that's weird. Alright, moving on. Which way is more of a dead end? Well, they want me to go by the, cafeteria. Here we are in the lodging house. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Mr. Von Karma told me to come down here, or Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Or I know that, pal. You have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal! You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip! No way! Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof! There she is! Don't show up. 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 It's not. He's not defending her at all. He's protecting himself. I respect you. I respect you for that. It's okay. She seems to just unabashedly whip everybody. I don't know how that's legal. Although she is a lawyer, so maybe that's how she gets away with it. Wow. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? Behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Got it. I definitely won't do that. Francisca Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Examine the crime scene. Yeah. The ringmaster body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. What in the world really happened here? Something's covered up by this tarp. An old sign, perhaps? Nick, look out! They've got the killer trapped behind that tarp. What? Was it funny? You know it wouldn't have hurt you. You know it wouldn't have hurt you to look even a little bit surprised. Whew. She didn't notice that I was too scared to talk. I think the funniest lines in this show do come from Nick. He's just so sarcastic, like, oh, thank goodness she didn't notice. This is the condenser for the air conditioner. It hasn't been used in a while. Well, yeah, it's winter. What? How'd you figure that out? You're not making things up now, are you? Hold your horses. It was easy to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow's still piled on top of it. Wow, Nick! I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney. I mean, I basically do their job anyway, so you're not wrong. This safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it? That's what they say. There were performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime. I don't think there's anything else to look at here. I guess I'm talking to Mo. Let's go get exhausted by his exhausting exhaustion. Never mind, he's not here. Mo is not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell, but even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. The most annoying laugh ever. What do you think he is laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Even though he never, according to him, has never made a single person laugh in 10 years. You've really got to give it to Mo. Slipping out a banana peel 100 times a day. That's incredible. Maybe I should try giving it a shot myself. Are you a clown? I guess I'll just start out by juggling. Maybe you should start with spirit channeling. Just a thought. All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy. Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. Must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world. Oh, I almost forgot! What is it now? You better not want me to try one of those on. I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office. In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. I don't think there's gonna be any clues here. I think this is all stuff I've already seen before. I guess I'll just go to the cafeteria, because that's clearly where they want me to go anyway. Into the big top. At the Very Big Circus. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Yeah, they make me sniffle. Eyes get all watery. Well, I see where the bus was supposed to go. But I don't see a bust. Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria! Yikes. He's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is? Riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Because you make it with a lot of onions? Come on, you can answer this, it's easy! Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? That's a better answer. I like that answer. Buzz! Wrong! Try again! Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it! Okay, what is your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. Yeah, but why Mexican pizza? That answer could go for literally anything. Exactly! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I'm not doing that many ahas. I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. I've been doing his laugh for all yesterday. I don't need to do more. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, there was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. What? I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. It was a murder trial. Maybe that's why. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Heard it before? Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear! That creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a psyche lock. He must be telling the truth. Yup. Which makes things even more puzzling. By the way, did you hear I'm a lawyer? Sorry, but you don't know anything about lawyers. But I am one. I can see Mo's a clown. But I get a feeling he's not your average clown. Nope, he's a clown that's not funny. By his own admission. Here's a picture that Max gave me to show you all. Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Huh? You seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah! He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. Behold. His bust. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I know what they're doing. I'm not an idiot. They're having fun with the word bust. So dumb. It's so stupid. Wait, no, I want to talk. Alright, we're gonna talk about Max's bust. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. But it's not. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bust disappeared. Disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. There is? Oh, there is a photo of the bulletin board. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this looks really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. A bronze statue taken from the cafeteria before the crime. Was it shiny? Because if it was shiny, I know who took it. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? No, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope. I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! What changed? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said. But I could see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murder? Yup, that's what it says. But the rest of it's been ripped off. I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. What the heck? The plot thickens. What's going on? Before the murder? Yes, the remaster was killed that night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Note added to the court record. Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead. You got it. Following up now. The morning of the murder. This was posted up on the bulletin board. That's around when Max clonked Ben over the head. Sorry I hadn't remembered it until now. It was torn down before anyone really paid any attention to it. So you don't know what was written on it, do you? Unfortunately, I don't. But I betcha they would know. Who are they? Max and Ben! They were here before me that morning. Good. I know where to go. Max and Ben. Max and Ben. Well, I'm gonna run into Ben first. I might as well ask Ben first. Yo! What's this? Would you mind taking a look at this? Never mind. He has no idea. How about the bronze statue? Why is it missing? He has no idea. Very well, off to the detention center. Max, stop sweating. I need to present you with things. Where's your statue? I don't want a signed autograph of you on your statue. Picture. This. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. This ringmaster has some secrets. A lot of secrets. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. You jerk! I'm your defense attorney! Tell me! I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. I'd love to. Can't find her. I've been all over the circus. Well, that was pointless. Not completely pointless. That was slightly pointless. Nope. Is anyone seeing her? I guess I didn't check his room. Let's see what's here. The ringmaster's room. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why did he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? I doubt that's the reason. Everything's unchecked again. I don't like that. That means I'm gonna have to check everything again. Fine. This is the table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew, this mug kicked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about providing a reenactment for me. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won. Like, all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined. Just slowly got more crestfallen. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks like an old heap. No, it looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. Or was she? A father with this many secrets? Was he a killer? It did say to the murderer, and he was furious at seeing that for some reason. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. Oh, so there is. I thought that was just a handkerchief. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. Done. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murder. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Torn by ringmaster, found in his tailcoat pocket. Alright, that's probably all that's in here, because everything else looks the same. Back to the big top. Still no one here. Back to the entrance. Nope. You're still here, so I'm assuming I can present this to you. Never mind. I don't know why I even bothered. Neat. Sure. Yo, dog. Got some info. I don't want you to sign my evidence. Dang it. No, I thought... Wait, maybe I can talk to him? No, I can't. I talked to Regina, but I have no idea where she is. Oops, my bad. No. Maybe. Okay, well, I'll go see if Mo's still in the cafeteria. Ah, here we go. What? Mo's gone. There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Hamburger. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad. All of a sudden, I need a new partner. Bad. Hey, she's fine. She's just always hungry all the time. Never isn't hungry. Wonder if there's anything new. No. No. That's the same. No, that's a ticket. No. No. Oh, I missed. Eh. No useful clues. No, we're not going to leave juicy gossip. I'm just skipping some of the stuff I've read several times already. Move to the big top. Move to Mo's room, which is the circus entrance. Then the lodging house, plaza. Never mind, apparently we're talking to Gumshoe. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat. Finally. But with Miss Von Karma... You gonna answer that? Nick, what is that? That beeping sound. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See you, pal. Bye. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's as bustling as... Ow! That's biting his lashes from a whip. Did you just fall over? Von Karma! She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it? Mr. Phoenix Wright. You have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day. The day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I didn't know there was such a thing. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by a single smidge. Just a tad. Tomorrow's trial. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? Huh, I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? Let me guess, you talked to the acrobat who was a witness, and you're going to use him who's going to quote-unquote clinch your victory. But, little do you know, I'm going to guess that the acrobat did it, simply because he's the only other person who could pull off an aerial maneuver like that. A conclusive witness. You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as we speak. To be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Revenge, in quotations. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? Doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course! Your dad! I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. What, are you gonna shove it in her throat? That's very violent. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this? Or any other conversation? Never. I'm still wondering why you want to see me defeated. Then what's this revenge that you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again. One more time. Oh. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles? Edgeworth? What? Miles Edgeworth. Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. He's older than you! Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Yeah. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then, with the case after that one. He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. That's why everyone's acting like he's dead. Because he said that he would die. But that's confusing. I don't believe he's dead. I don't believe it. I refuse to accept it. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left home. After you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then, I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick! About Mr. Edgeworth. Maya already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Miss Von Karma. What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not. But I've had about enough of you. Him too. What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Until the next one, where it gets even crazier. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Yeah, Nick doesn't believe he's dead either. I'm pretty confident, in fact, I'd say 99% confident that Edgeworth quit. Edgeworth quitting is what Phoenix is so mad about. He's not distressed that Edgeworth is dead or gone. He's furious that Edgeworth left. Without even saying goodbye, he just quit. It's as though he lost all respect from Nick. Acro's room. This is not the face I expected. I also did not expect the birds. I also did not expect a wheelchair. This is a lot I did not expect. Also, he's in a wheelchair on the 3rd floor. Does this building have an elevator? Must. You must be Phoenix Wright. I don't know what voice to get. I'm just gonna give him I'll give him a voice that seems to fit. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. Ken Dingling? But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of this circus as well? That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope, or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair. Okay, I will admit, this is a pretty solid alibi. I've got to find a hole in it. Can he actually walk? Why does he have birds? Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night they decided to run away from it all. Without me. Jeez! Your parents are horrible! The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. But now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina's so cute! She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? He's the first person to not say, yes, she is adorable. He's the first to just say, oh, yes, a princess, you say. Is that truly good? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves of my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. That explains why all the gear... explains why all his workout equipment's for the upper body. Dang, man. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Whoa! The birds flew away and everything! Ooh, he got a secret. Psychulux! It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus then? What happened? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it. When I saw what I saw... What you saw? Gee, that sounded really ominous. What did you see? What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? Well, that's creepy. He was flying straight up into the air. He? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. If Acro's not lying, if he is telling the truth, then this whole scene is even more curious. It also throws an entire monkey wrench into my theory that Acro's the killer. So I have to prove that he can still walk. Wait. His leg... Oh, his leg moved. He's not lame! as he would have us believe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. Oh, who can tell thee right now? I need proof. In either direction. Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. I don't know why you're surprised. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick. Suspicious. This note! What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina. Ask her about it. That was creepy and eerie. He got really serious. How about this? Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Acro won't even look at it. It looks like something is really weighing on him. Oh. It's the same thing. What do you think of this? I'm sorry, but in my present condition, I don't really know much about what goes on outside of this room. Oh, we're sorry. Don't worry about it. No need to apologize. Oh, why not? Let's find out what I need to find out, right? Wait. Present the Tama. Let's figure out what he's hiding. Or at least figure out as much as we can about what he's hiding. So I have a strange suspicion that I don't have everything I need. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? I know it was 6 months ago, so was it really a practice accident that caused his injury? I don't have enough evidence yet. Okay. It's good that you can back out when you do that. Okay, I'm gonna go find Regina. Wherever she's hiding. Mo's room? No. Have you seen Regina? Hold up. Nope. No. I don't have anything new. Move! I guess I could also go talk to Max again, but I don't think he'll have anything new to say right now. I've got a bad feeling about this. Ah! Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be filet of phoenix. Stay! Stay! Heal! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? I almost got eaten! Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. You were going for money. A monkey? Yeah, she was trying to attack money. I'll talk about Money the monkey first. Just to go back and clear something up, why do you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got a lot of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. Gladly, but of course, I'll get it for you. But of course! Leave it all up to us! Yes, there's no turning down that request. There wasn't. There was no turning down that request. Yay! You're really gonna do it? I didn't have a choice. Russellberry. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was! I love my dad so much! I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. Sorry, a star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. Completely infactual, but kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? How dare you read my mind? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course! You really think so? Yeah, you will. I think. I don't know. I don't think so, actually. No, not a chance. I've got a feeling that everyone who is doing great up there in the sky... Wait, that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Well, I wouldn't say she's necessarily the most stable person I've ever spoken with. By the way, I wanted to ask you about this. Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket? I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Ackroyd's breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep. But since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. And then what? I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know? So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Note updated in the court record. Well, she either knows who wrote it and is lying, or is so innocent and naive that she has no idea who wrote this. Aha! There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max. She's already flown off into her own little world. Nick, I want to try flying too. Okay. I'll think about it. There's no denying it. Oh, that's just the same thing. Money the monkey! He just loves to cause nothing but trouble. That cute little monkey. But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? Why's that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Regent's just like a little kitten. I've seen plenty of kittens, and that's no kitten. I don't feel like she's willing to talk to us about anything else right now. Anyone here? No. I need to find out about 6 months ago. So I think I need to go talk to Max. I do. Here we go, talking to Max. December 29th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Crud, I can't talk to Max. They must have taken Max in for questioning again. There really isn't anything that we need to ask him right now anyway. You're right, I guess. Alright, let's go then. Or I'm not talking to Max. Great. He doesn't want to look at that. Oh, what am I supposed to do now? Well, I guess I'm gonna wander. Hey, yeah, Mo. There we go. There we go. Time to talk to Mo. Mo's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Woo! Woo! Nick, it's money! The monkey's holding something. That's it! That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? Oh yeah, he's got the outfit. Alright, time to take on this monkey, attorney style. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Scratch, scratch, scratch! Ooh, ooh! Wow! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Wah! Wah! I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, you... I saw it while Money was distracted. Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. I can't believe that worked. It really worked. I had to talk like a monkey. Let me see it. Let me see it. Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. You won her back. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well. Guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Come to think of it, yeah, that looks like an open vest that never closes. A tiny spangled vest. It's not Maya's size at all. Well, I got the thing. He doesn't know anything about it. Okay. By the way, I wanted to ask you, why a monkey? Money is a great friend to me. That pile of treasure over there is his collection. Oh no, That pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh?
Yes, indeed. Money will bring anything back with him.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals.
I hear that. I hear that. Okay, girl, I got your, outfit too small for any human. Yeah, there we go.
Here you go, Regina.
Yay! Thank you! You really got it back for me. Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney. It's nothing. No wonder guys melt so much in front of this girl. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's. How tiny was Leon? Leon's? You know, the lion she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Okay, it's gonna sound completely insane, but here's my new theory. Regina found out that her dad had Leon put down, so she killed her dad in vengeance. That's all I got. I don't have any other ideas. It's either that or Acro's lying about being a cripple. I don't know which is worse. Well, I gave her the thing back. Leon! Here we go. Leon. He was killed, wasn't he? That's right. My dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth. You know, gah. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? Girl, have you never been to a circus? I took you to a circus. How would you not know they do that? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming. You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways. What was the bad thing? Oh, yeah. Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina! Everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. Well, he did bite someone. Which means he probably also clawed and mauled someone. Which, I'm gonna guess that someone was Acro, and... that's why he's not exactly under the thrall of Regina's cuteness. Okay, I'm suspecting less and less that Acro was lying. I'm now suspecting that for some reason, Regina wanted her dad killed. Because of him killing Leon, putting him down. Okay, dude. Do I have the evidence? I might have the evidence. I have the evidence. Okay, here we go. Try it again. Take that indeed. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured?
I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice.
An accident during practice?
Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries.
He's lying. If that was the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going.
You're saying that I was attacked by a lion?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit.
Okay, maybe attacked's not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion.
You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion?
Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. I actually have a guess. I think you were trying to save Regina. So how about it, Acro?
You mind if I ask one question first?
Go ahead. What do you want to know?
Why would I possibly battle the king of the jungle or something like that?
Huh? Must be going in the wrong direction. Oh, dang, I'm so low.
Mr. Wright, I assure you that it would take more than that to get me to go after a lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes.
Okay. Because you had to save someone. Okay, so he really still... Okay, it's not even that he used to like her, now doesn't. He didn't like Regina then enough, or the lion wasn't attacked, I don't know, but he just said, why would I save her? I should investigate more. I have Ben left I can talk to. And I can go back and talk more to Regina. Why on earth will you not say anything? Why are you here? You won't even say anything about Regina. What are you here for? Acro! This guy is pointless. He's a red herring. Has to be. It's your lion. How do you not know about your lion? Ah, it's Acro. Is he in his room today?
Yes, he is.
We just came back from meeting with him. I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the Acrobat. That's strange. Acro doesn't have very many nice things to say about Regina. But Regina seems to like Acro just fine. I don't know. Are you back yet, Max? I have a lot of... no, he's not. I need to talk about a lot of things with Max, and he is not here. Cafeteria. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Bistro de Cirque, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here, and those burgers look great. She's drooling like some sort of crazed burger monster. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite'll send you into hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by the smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. I never get hungry. Very big circus. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do? That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like, how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue, though. Max? He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. Mo, all that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know. Tragedy? You know? What is he talking about? I think the tragedy of the ringmaster being killed. Get over it? Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all. He must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, Girdley. Now you're lying. Dang, dang, dang. Correctamundo. Doesn't it mean ding, ding, ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? Ah! No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said, if everyone can get over the tragedy, seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. I don't know what that sound is. I don't know what he's doing. It sounds like a monkey. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Another of them? Oh my gosh. I don't have enough chances to make mistakes. I have, like, if I make one more mistake, it's game over. It's that close. So I'm basically stuck with save scumming. I hate it. I hate that I have to keep reloading saves. So now we're getting closer to the truth. So I'm going to be extra careful so I don't have to do it so often. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. Ugh. Stop with the toilet humor. 6 months ago, eh? Okay, here we go. Time to save. And present the Magatama. Take that! This is an easy one. It's only two locks. Get over it! Get over what? Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there! Some juicy burgers! Let's eat instead! Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich guy myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident? This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? Oh, thank goodness, it's not a -3, it's only a -2. Would it be Leon? I heard a little about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you? I asked. I just said how I know. I told him so many times. He shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leon's... Oh, like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah. But Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promised? He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? I should go the other way. Here we go. Acro? Must have been Acro, right? How? How'd you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. I just figured it out because he can't walk. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No! No way! I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro. I did it! Oh, thank goodness I got some points back. Get over it? It's just like you said. You know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he had. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Oh. Coma? All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do. I see. How is he related to Acro? He's his brother. Huh? The person who got bit was Acro's brother. Brother? They were an acrobat team of brothers. Acro and Bat. Wow. Okay, that's pretty funny. We know that's not their real names. Those are stage names. But it is kind of funny. Even he says, cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime. Who is Acro's younger brother? Sean Dingling. But everyone always calls him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was her downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden, Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon." Why did you do that? I don't know. But that's what caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange.
Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
He? You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Some sick grin.
Whoa. No way! That's impossible! A smirking lion. A flying murderer. Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events? Nick? Can lions smile?
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it! I know he just shook it. I just felt like saying shaka, 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 shaka. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. Huh? 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 Achoo! Achoo!
Nice! What a wonderful sneeze!
Huh? You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel!
That's basic clownsmanship! Girlie, I know you gotta understand that! Nick, I think you make a good clown.
Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer.
Oh, maybe I should have done ha-choo! Ha-choo! Maybe that's how they tried to make it more. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does! Bat would always tease her with pepper.
Bat?
From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together.
They look perfect together, huh? Well... Okay, so he doesn't know anything about the pepper shaker.
Huh? You wouldn't know it, but I was responsible for naming all the animals at the circus.
You named Money the monkey? And Regina's tiger?
Guilty as charged. But Leon got his name from the ringmaster.
Really?
He always said keep names simple and easy to associate.
Nick's name is easy to associate. Right, right?
I always told Russell, if that's what you think, then call him Lion the Leon. Or Lion the Lion.
Oh, that would have been a weird one.
It's a great name, don't you think? Imagine if he could talk. I'm Lion!
Lion.
That's when Russell said, don't lie to yourself. That name is awful.
Well, you like the guy, but he was honest. Okay. Let's see. Sorry? I've already given my heart to another man. So I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service. Huh? I just want to know if you knew this person. What the, how heartless can you be to not remember the guy your lion put in a coma? Maybe this is what Acro's talking about. Hold on. Whenever he says she's... Ah, Mr. Wright. Back again, I see. Well, he did say, I'll be back. Wait. Or was that someone else? That'd be Mr. Schwarzenegger. Or rather, Mr. Terminator. We're back because Ack was hiding why his legs were injured. I know. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. Now it seems that he knows that we know. Oh, well. It seems you got things you want to talk about. So fire away. Alright. I should probably just use the Magatama. I should probably save first. Then use the Magatama. Take this! I've got to go through the entire conversation again? I thought I already unlocked the first. I gotta unlock them all at once. Okay, I'd like to ask how you were injured. I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this accident during practice. I've made it through this first part. I'm gonna skip. Okay. What was the cause of your injury? Leon the Lion. Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Or maybe attacked isn't the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Bat. Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo must have told you. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to that incident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue. Anyways, they were an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That was where he slipped. And that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident. Together. Like always. I see. An accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psyche lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. You care to explain more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Well, he doesn't like her, so let's try that. Regina. You always seem calm and collected, until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Don't! Maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's the proof that you had it out for Regina all along. It's all I can think of. This. Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it was there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this, and then you put it in your pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Unlock successful. I have all my points back. Wheelchair. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with a date. Yeah. You have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane! Didn't you know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too. But that lion was very old to begin with. And age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Pat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. But then Leon attacked me. And that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Regina and Bat. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh, yeah. I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross. It's covered in blood. This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. Oh! When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick, I know! Most of the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Don't mind? Miss Von Karma? I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. No, this is my evidence. You don't get the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Macro. Let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you just take my scarf? Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. The only real question is who done it. However, it is currently time to end the stream. It's not bad. We got 2 episodes completely done. So, up next is part 4-1, the trial. But it's only the second day of the trial, so there very likely could be one more day. Very likely. I'd say like a 90 to nearly 100% chance, if not 100. Nah, I'm going to say 100% chance. This is a guarantee it's going to last 3 days. Got a good feeling about that. So it's time to end for the day. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We've accomplished much. This has been a long case, though. I still have no idea who done it. But we're getting close. Looking forward to next weekend when we continue this. Until then, be well, everyone. Have a great week. And I hope to see you next Saturday. Peace out, all. Bye.